Everyone, it's the Canadian Futures Trader here. It is Monday, January the 11th, and in this video I'll be going over the next steps with OneUp Trader and their evaluation process and moving into funded account. If this is the first video of mine you are watching, welcome to the channel. I've basically been documenting my process of going through both OneUp Trader and Topstep Trader and their various trading combines / evaluations. Recently passed the OneUp Trader evaluation. That was last Thursday. You can watch my last video. Basically, you submit a ticket to support saying, hey, I passed. They say, great, we'll pass it on and we'll review it and then we'll move on with the next steps. So this morning I woke up to this email, so pretty exciting. Congratulations, you're getting funded. Really wasn't a doubt, I guess. I mean, they kind of guarantee funding, so but still nice to just finally be, make it official. You're getting funded, evaluation account. They write out your whole account, which actually has your full legal name in your account number, which is slightly weird, but anyways, we're delighted to inform you that our funding partners have approved your valuation and you will be funded. So I don't want to read word for word everything, but basically it's going to take a few days. Here's the rules and guidelines, which just brings you to their website, so you can look those up yourself if you want. It's right in their facts. I really liked what they did here. I'll give it to OneUp. Everything I've experienced so far has been great. They lay it out step by step. Here's what's going to happen. They tell you when it's going to happen. It's just very clear, and I personally appreciate that. So what's next? The questionnaire, and I'm going to show you the questionnaire in a second. So you click this, it opens your browser, you fill in a questionnaire. It took me about 10 minutes to submit it, and then I'll show you what happens next, which is you receive an email with your contract and documents. It happens like instantly, so it has to be automated. So you get your contract and documents, which you then e-sign and send back to them. Step number 3 is a trading platform. Now recently, sorry I forget your name, but somebody asked a question or comment on the channel, do you have to provide your own platform? Do they give you one? Whatever, you do have to provide your own, and so what it's going to cost depends on which platform you go with. I already use Jigsaw Day Trader and I bought it. I think it costs $500. So I already have a platform. I know NinjaTrader is very popular and that's the one they recommend. My 2-second spiel on NinjaTrader, if you click on this, and I don't want to go through their whole site, you can either buy NinjaTrader or you can lease it. It's obviously cheaper just to lease it. Basically, it's like paying a monthly fee or a quarterly fee. Your third option would be to open an account with NinjaTrade brokerage, and then you get NinjaTrader for free. And that's what I did, but I didn't do it for this. I opened an account with NinjaTrade brokerage like 6 months ago just to trade on my own. So I have a copy of NinjaTrader that I have for free. So if you look into NinjaTrade brokerage, I actually really like them. I can recommend them as a trading brokerage. That's completely outside of all these trading evaluations. The minimum deposit is $400 to open your account. It takes about 2 weeks to go through the process, but you will end up with a free copy of NinjaTrader, and you will have a trading account with $400 in it. But then you have to check it, what are the monthly fees? I think it might be like $15. I'm not quite sure. I don't use it a ton, to be honest. So just an option. I'm just putting it out there for you, but you do have to provide your own trading platform. Account creation. So we're not there yet, but basically after they are happy with, my questionnaire, my contract, they'll complete my account, and that'll take a few days. So let's take a look at the very first thing, the questionnaire. I did copy that down. Okay, so once you click that button in the email, you bring this up, it'll come up in your browser. I recorded my screen basically. I didn't record entering all my answers in, but basically congratulations, your account will be funded by MES Capital Group, which everybody kind of knows, that's who does the funding for OneUp. Please take a few minutes. So I'll just let this play. So it's simple, easy. Email, birthday, trading experience. I dropped down the menus just so you could see them. Trading strategy, manual, automated. I chose manual, I do manual. Traded before, live, yes or no. I have. Put in your products. I'm going to pause this for a sec. It's going rather quick. Preferred trading platform. Again, you're not necessarily buying or selecting a specific one or anything, but you do see Jigsaw Trading. That's what I use. I will mention if you use Rhythmic, which I assume they provide you with a Rhythmic connection, you can trade for free using Rhythmic software. So if you don't really want to buy a platform, you can trade within Rhythmic Trader. Not the greatest. Like, I don't love it, but hey, if you kind of want to get in and just do it without having to pay for anything, that would be another option. And I'm not familiar with all these other ones in terms of like what they cost or if they have a free trial, anything like that. I'm just not familiar. Okay, so the next, you fill in the blank. What's your professional background? I didn't know if I assume they meant trading professionally, but I didn't know if they just meant in general your life, your career. I kind of wrote a little note about both. Define your trading style. Why do you want to trade? How do you prepare for day trading? One recommendation I can make for you guys watching this, and hopefully it goes unsaid, but I have a feeling it doesn't. If you're thinking about putting something smart in here, like why do you want to trade? If your answer is like to get rich and buy a Lamborghini, probably not the answer they're looking for. So I would tailor it more to try to, say what makes sense, but also like it's cool if you wanted to trade and buy a Lamborghini. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but that's not necessarily what I'm going to put as my trading goal, kind of thing. So just keep that in mind. All right. How do you prepare for your trading days? So you write a little blurb about that. What are your short-term goals? What are your long-term goals? Again, I didn't focus so much on like I want to make a lot of money, and really that isn't my goal anyway. I mean, yes, do we all want to make money? I think that goes unsaid. It's more like develop as a trader and phase into a new career. Those type, whatever your goals are, um, go ahead and put those in there. Okay, and then underneath that, how do you maximize your strengths? How do you minimize your weaknesses? These are honestly like types of questions like you'd get in a job interview of sorts. In some ways, it is. Even though they guarantee funding, I'm sure they are curious to see like what kind of answers you will provide. And then you can provide your social media. I didn't provide any of mine. I mean, I don't think it's really relevant to this, so I just said, I don't have, which is actually more or less true. I got off of most social media about a year ago, and it's very freeing to do so. Side note, recommended if you are ever thinking about it. Okay, guys, so once you finish the questionnaire and hit submit, pretty much immediately I got the next email, which is about the contract. So your contract is ready. Step 2, contract and documents. So thanks for completing the questionnaire. I think it's pretty commonly known that MES Capital is who does the actual funding for OneUp. So basically you get this, you click sign agreement, and it will open up the window in your browser to kind of digitally sign the contract. Now, my original plan was to kind of I want to show the entire process. I want to show the contract, everything, but it's pretty clear in the contract that I am not allowed to. It says pretty much, this is confidential information. Basically any document or anything related to MES Capital is confidential information. You're not allowed to share it. Etc. So I'd rather not share it and get in trouble right from the start. But I can say this about the contract. There's no surprises whatsoever. It basically just covers everything you already know. It covers, one, you're not an employee of the company. You're just like a contractor basically trading their capital. It covers the split. The first 8,000 is yours. After that, it's an 80-20 split. It covers which products you can trade. Covers which times you're allowed to trade. And don't trade into major economic events. It's basically the exact same rules as the evaluation itself. So, it honestly was not a big deal. And if anything, it was actually kind of nice to read, just because it really clarified a few things in terms of like payments as well, just how the withdrawal process works. Basically, you submit a request up till Wednesday market close, and it'll be paid the following Monday via wire transfer. That's basically the gist of it. You also, as part of the contract, provide your bank information, so they already have it. So when it comes time to withdraw money, you basically just fire off an email and say, hey, I'd like to withdraw X amount of money. They'll confirm, and it'll be on its way to you the following Monday. So that's basically it for the contract. I will show you one final follow-up email though I got. Okay, so after you kind of submit the contract, you can download your own copy, obviously, and then you get a contract receipt email. It just says, we've received your signed contract. Our new accounts and compliance department will review it and get you set up as soon as possible. It can take 1 to 2 business days, and then we will email you credentials and guides. That's pretty great. I mean, 1 to 2 business days is honestly pretty quick. I know that Topstep can take up to 2 weeks. They say it takes quicker. I haven't heard any recent stories, so I have no idea how long it does take, but it can take anywhere from 1 week to 2 weeks. And just speaking from my own experience, I've opened brokerage accounts before, just with my own capital, completely unrelated to any combine or anything, and it with both Tradeovate and with NinjaTrade brokerage, and both of them took about 2 weeks, honestly, to open a brokerage account. So. And maybe there's a few more requirements there, but nonetheless, so you get this confirmation that everything that I can do up to this point has been done. So now we just gotta wait. So I'll make a video in a few days, hopefully 1 to 2 business days, when I get my login credentials, and just kind of go over that, what it is, and I'll make a video as well about trading day number 1 with my funded account. Okay, guys, just a few more things. I actually literally just got this email as I was editing this video. It's like 10 p.m. So I got basically a special thank you from OneUp Trader. Congratulations, special thank you. Congratulations on finishing your funded trader account, etc. Just a nice email. Thanks for your business, basically. Maximize your funded trader account experience, review the rules. So I haven't actually clicked on any of these things yet. I seriously just got this email as I was about to finish editing my video. Funded trader dashboard, I'm actually going to show you that. I haven't looked at it yet, but I want to take a look at it, and so we'll do that together. I get a special badge and then spread the word. So there's a link down below. If you're thinking about OneUp Trader, if you click the link down below, I don't know if they have any deals. I, I, yeah, I don't know how often they offer deals, if they ever offer deals, but I highly recommend OneUp Trader. So let's take a look at our dashboard. Okay, guys, well, there's honestly nothing too exciting here. Basically, it looks like the normal dashboard, except it's all zeroed out. It's changed to funded. It actually shows an account number for MES Capital here, which is kind of cool. But aside from that, not much difference. Now, they do have like I'm not going to show it just because I need to blank out a ton of stuff and I don't want to bother. They do have like they have a social dashboard. It's basically like Facebook for traders. And then within that, there's a little switch now where I can change it between funded and regular. So basically, if you change it to funded, it's like kind of like private, if you will. It'd be like kind of the equivalent of being in like a private group in Facebook or something. So I never used the dashboard, quite honestly, or the social dashboard, quite honestly, during the whole process. I don't really plan on it. I'm more focused on trading. Like it's basically just people posting images of their trades and whatnot, or asking general questions. So not really my thing, but it is there if anyone wants to participate. So that is it, basically, guys. So I'll end the video here. I know it's a little bit long. I'll definitely upload a video in a few days as soon as I have the funded account and show you what that process looks like, linking up my software, all that, and then trading day one. Thanks, everyone. Talk to you in the next video.